What's going on, guys? You already know, this is your boy Juan, and in today's video we are going to be unboxing the highly anticipated, the long overdue Nintendo Switch. Now, what Nintendo's going for with this console, it's a hybrid between a mobile gaming system and a standalone unit for your living room. Now, this is a very unique system. Nintendo is known for trying crazy things, and this is no different. So in the middle of January 2017, Nintendo finally announced the release of the Nintendo Switch. They said that it was going to be released today, March 3rd, and that it will be launching with a handful of games. The day that Nintendo announced the release day of the Switch, pre-orders did go online, and by the very next day, they were all sold out. So I want to go ahead and pre-order mine the very same day that Nintendo announced the release date, and I want to go ahead also and pre-order me 2 games. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which I'm very excited about. I can't wait to open this and play this. I grew up playing Zelda 1, Zelda 2, when that Ocarina of Time came out for the Nintendo 64. I mean, that game was unbelievable. It's a classic. If you guys have not played it, I recommend that you guys check that out. This game has been long overdue. They've pushed the title back so many times already. It was supposed to release also in 2016. I believe like in the beginning of 2016 at April, and I mean Nintendo just kept pushing it back. They wanted to make sure that this game was gonna be epic. And I also want to go ahead and got me a Super Bomberman. Now, this is also a very fun game. I remember playing this back in my Super Nintendo days. This is a very competitive game. This is way more fun if you play a multiplayer than by yourself. So, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and got me a copy to see if it still holds up to the old Bomberman. And I also went ahead and got me a pair of the Joy-Con controllers. Now, I was trying to buy the Nintendo Pro controller, but unfortunately they were sold out. So I want to go ahead and got me an extra pair of the Joy-Cons. My girl loves playing all the Nintendo consoles, so she was pretty excited that I was going to get the Switch, and I couldn't leave her out. So I want to go ahead and got an extra pair so we can go ahead and play together. So you're probably wondering, how much does all of this cost? Now, the home console Nintendo Switch is going for $300. That comes with the dock, the system itself, and a pair of Joy-Cons with the grip. Now, the games could run you anywhere between $30 and $60, okay? Bomberman was $49.99, and The Legend of Zelda was $59.99. Pretty much what video games are costing nowadays, anywhere between $60 and $30. I was actually pretty surprised about how much these Joy-Con controllers cost. This pair of Joy-Con controllers is gonna run you $80, guys. That sounds a little bit steep for a controller, let alone 2 small controller grips. I mean, I don't know, $80 to me seemed kind of steep, but what can you do? So that's pretty much the bundle that I got, and without further ado, let's get the system out the box. Seems to be no tape. Okay, this is the actual console itself. Mostly all the components are in this tablet-like device, which is what makes the whole system work. Okay, I like this. Feels pretty good. Once you're holding it, it does seem a bit bigger. It doesn't seem that small. Okay. Appears we have a power button, volume button. The game card goes in here. This system does not use discs. It is using cartridges. This is gonna be a fingerprint magnet, so we're gonna have to try to keep this clean. But this feels pretty good, guys. I believe this is a kickstand. You should be able to place this down and play when you're not at home. It's not too heavy. Has some weight on it, which is good. I really don't like really light objects. I like some weight in it. Makes them feel a little bit more premium. Next, we have the Joy-Con controllers. These actually feel pretty good also. They're kind of small, but fits well in the hand. On your right Joy-Con controller, we have your usual A, B, X, and Y button. We have a plus button. There's a home button, and we have a joystick. Now, the right controller is also supposed to have NFC, which should be able to detect the amiibos that Nintendo is selling. Now, if you guys know about the amiibos, it's these little characters that Nintendo sells, these little figurines that you are able to interact with them in different games. So you'll be able to place the amiibo over this controller and be able to detect the amiibo. And on the left controller, we also have a joystick. There's a minus button. I believe this is a share button. And we have an up and down, left and right buttons. We have the left trigger, right button, and left button. Pretty basic for a video game controller. We'll see how they perform once we're actually playing the game. Okay, let's see what else we have in the box. Okay, so it seems like here we have the Joy-Con support. This is kind of like a controller dock. It should make playing the games a little bit more comfortable than just holding them like this. Okay, you are supposed to be able to slide these on the controller. Let's try it. Okay, there it goes. This is your iconic switch. Did you guys hear that? This actually feels better than just holding the Joy-Cons by itself. Personally, I feel like this will be more comfortable. This is more video game like, holding an actual controller. But I mean, this feels good. Okay, and you should be able to slide these back out. There is a button back here. Okay, let's try it. There it is, pretty simple. Here we have a HDMI cord. These are these grips that go on the Joy-Cons. So whenever you're playing with them loose, you don't throw them across the room or launch them at somebody. Okay. Now this also should make playing video games more simple. There are some two-player games that you are able to play with just each side of the Joy-Cons. So the point is being able to share these and playing multiplayer with someone else on the same screen. Once you slide in these little protectors, you can see it has buttons on the top, so it makes playing video games a little bit more easier. Also, you strap this whenever you're playing games, you know, you're shooting or whatever, you don't drop these. And let's see what else we have here. I believe this is the dock. There it is, the dock. Sorry guys, let me get these out the way. Make some more room. Alright, better. So what you do is you take your Joy-Con controllers. Alright, slide them in. Pull out your Nintendo Switch and you're ready to go. I like the buttons. It's a pretty big screen. This seems like it's worth $300, guys. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Oh. Nintendo Switch. Alright guys, so we don't have to give this much thought. I mean, just follow the instructions and let's see where it takes us. English. Alright guys, so I went ahead and did an initial setup. Nothing major. We just basically hooked it up to the Wi-Fi. We picked a character icon. I want to go ahead and pick Yoshi. My nickname is Link on this device, and this seems to be the UI. We just started the device, so I mean, this looks pretty empty. This is probably where the games go once you download them or once you stick them in. I'm gonna get Zelda out the box and just test it out real quick. But I mean, you have some options down here: news, Nintendo eShop, album, controllers, system settings, and power mode. So guys, I am gonna leave my initial review for another video. I want to play with it a little bit, get to know the system, get to know the UI, and give you guys a basic opinion about what is it that I like the most about this system. So let's go ahead and stick a cartridge in. I'm gonna stick in Legend of Zelda, and let's check it out. Now these boxes seem to be a little bit smaller than your average video game box. Like I said, there are cartridges in here. There's no discs. Nintendo decided to go back with cartridges. Oh wow, look at that. It's pretty much an empty box, and there it is. The game itself is pretty much the size of a SD card. Now the only downside I see about this is I'm pretty sure these are pretty easy to lose, so take care of them, guys. But let's go ahead and stick this in the system. Okay, it's in. Now this is a touchscreen. Link, that's me with the Yoshi icon, and let's check it out. Now I do want to play with this for a few days before I give you guys an initial review. But as of for right now, it was just a quick unboxing. The image looks pretty good. This is only 720p, but I mean, it's not a huge screen, so the image looks good. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. Like I said, I do want to play with it a few days before I give you guys a review. So there it is, the unboxing of the Nintendo Switch. Now, if you guys enjoyed the video and would like to continue to see more like it, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you guys have a comment or suggestions for this video or any future videos, don't forget to leave me a comment on the section below. I would love to hear from you guys. But as of right now, we're gonna call it a wraps. This has been your boy Juan, and I'll see you guys on the next one.